Hey guys, D Smooth here, back at it with another video. Today I want to talk about Doctor Who. In wake of the Doctor versus Rick Sanchez and the 60th anniversary, I want to talk about Doctor Who, how fans have hyped him up. I'm seeing all these versus videos of the Doctor versus Doctor Strange, the Doctor versus Goku, the Doctor versus all these people. It's like, you, you don't realize he's just kind of a dude, right? It's Batman syndrome. Batman syndrome is when a character who's really street level is hyped up beyond belief due to their skills. But in actuality, the character really isn't all that strong, just kind of a street level character. And that fits the Doctor a lot. The Doctor suffers from Batman syndrome. Let's go into it. The Doctor is a Time Lord from Gallifrey, a race of beings who have mastered the art of time travel to the point where it's built into their genetic code. The Doctor has the innate ability to see the flow of time. He's telepathic, can read minds, can predict the future, and has immunity to numerous time hacks, as well as immune to many diseases. He's immune to radiation, and whenever he's about to die, he can regenerate by restarting every cell in his body, creating a new body. That's pretty much about it for Time Lords, and they're slightly stronger than humans. That's pretty much it for Time Lords. Without his TARDIS, without his equipment, he's really nothing. He really is just kind of a street level character with some time hacks that put him on this. Like, without his TARDIS, he's really not much. That's why he has to talk his way out of so many situations. This is Batman syndrome, and y'all Who fans have been hyping up this man so big. Oh, the Doctor can take on Goku with prep time, sure, but like if we talking like a straight up, the Doctor can, and y'all been comparing to Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange would beat his ass, would beat the Doctor's ass in a random encounter. Now you give them prep time. Here's the thing: if you give the Doctor prep time, you got to give the same thing for Doctor Strange. And Doctor Strange is no slouch when it comes to prep time. The Doctor Strange has way more hacks than the Doctor does. In fact, I'm pretty sure that Doctor Strange would beat the crap out of the Doctor, even with prep. You gotta realize that this is really a street level character who just happens to have a TARDIS. He's a street level character with a great time machine. That's really all he is. The Doctor is a guy. We've seen the Doctor, like 11th Doctor was intimidated by a regular human throwing him against the wall and threatening him. Just a regular, normal human is able to scare the Doctor. Like, he's a dude. Oh, he's 1,000 years old. Can regeneration see through time? He's a dude. He's a dude. It's Batman syndrome. It's a guy who's really not all that strong, just kind of street level, but hyped up beyond oblivion because he's super skilled and stuff like that. He's a guy. He's a dude. And in his case, he's okay. He's a slightly better than Batman because he's got some level powers that the regeneration, seeing through time, all that, super intelligent. But he really is just a dude. It's Batman syndrome. He's an overhyped dude. A regular human is capable of beating up the Doctor. Like, y'all Who fans who take this super seriously. What is the Doctor? Y'all seriously putting the Doctor against freaking Goku? Like, in a random encounter, they don't know each other. What is the Doctor gonna do if Goku just swings at him? Like, even just base form Goku with a swing, not holding back. The Doctor's dead. No regeneration in the world is gonna heal him from a punch from Goku. It's it's Batman syndrome. I remember watching the 11th Doctor when I was a teenager. I liked Matt Smith. He's the best Doctor. But like every single situation he's in, I get the feel like this is just a dude. He's a dude who's really smart and has a few cool hacks, but he's still just a dude. It's like, oh, well, when he can regenerate, there's a lot of ways around regeneration. You try just poisoning the dude, or while he's regenerating, just hit him again. Like if you put it like Captain Marvel, as much people hate her, if she shoots the Doctor with whatever energy beams, the Doctor's dead. Regenerate. Oh, she can regenerate. Oh, he can regenerate. No, nah, the Doctor's dead. That regeneration ain't helping nothing. This is a street level character with a time machine. That's what he is. That's what he is. And his greatest weapon is his mouth. Pause. The Doctor's greatest weapon is his mouth and being able to talk his way out of situations and stuff. I know he's a master martial artist. We've seen him bust out some martial arts moves. He ain't comparable to Batman. He is not comparable to Batman. You put him and Batman in a room together, no equipment at all. Just like strip them both naked. Batman's beating the snot out of the Doctor. I get the Doctor can regenerate all he wants, but Batman's just gonna okay, just beat him up until he runs out of regenerations. Like a regular human was able to intimidate 11. A regular human. This is Batman syndrome, bro. Oh, and I understand, like, fuck the timeless child. I hate that shit. So, no, I'm just ignoring that. You do not have infinite regenerations. I am ignoring that completely. Fuck the timeless child. And, yeah, this character just suffers from Batman syndrome. He's really this is a street level character with a time machine. That's what he is. I've seen 10, I've seen 11, seen 12, seen Peter Bacaldi. He's a street level character with a time machine. It's like, yes, I agree that he beat the snot out of Rick Sanchez. But Rick Sanchez, because the Doctor seems kind of built to take on Rick Sanchez, get away, because he's got the sonic suit job, he can disable a lot of his gadgets and stuff. Y'all comparing him to Goku. That's kind of dumb when you compare street level characters to Goku and stuff. I get it. He's super smart. He's like an Iron Man. It's his thing. Iron Man. Iron Man comes with a full body suit covering him from head to toe, and he can fight in that suit. The Doctor don't do that. The Doctor doesn't come out with a full body suit and so fight you. The Doctor's hands on, just sitting there, he'll talk to you. It's like, nigga, oh well, you don't know if he's a clone or not. I'll test it. I also like if I was a Doctor Who villain, I would always test it every single time because I'm not just gonna like remember when the 11th Doctor was doing that speech at end of time. He's standing there going, he was giving that speech to all those spaceships and said, "Oh yeah, let somebody else try first." And I was thinking in my head, why don't y'all just shoot him? He's a dude sitting there with a microphone. Just shoot him. Just freaking shoot him. Like there was this one. I saw this one this animation of like the smart Dalek. This one Dalek was like face against the Doctor, and Doctor used a screwdriver to take away his weapons. You know what the Dalek did? He flew up into the air and then just crushed the Doctor with his weight. I'm like, why didn't y'all think of that earlier? He's a dude. It's Batman syndrome. Oh, I agree. Technically, he's a little better than Batman because he's got some innate abilities, got some powers, but he's still really just kind of human level. It's Batman syndrome, bro. Why didn't y'all just? There's so many opportunities to beat this out of the Doctor. But there's so many times the bad guys could have just killed the Doctor, bro. Like remember again, end of time when the Doctor is being sealed inside that containment, the Pandora's box. I'm like, wait a minute, you're capable of walking up and just grabbing this dude and throwing him in a box. Why not to snap his neck or something? Just beat the shit out of him. If he regenerates, just beat the shit out of him again until he just runs out of regenerations. Like, bruh. Oh, well, the regeneration, he can give off a lot of energy. He can, like, blow up spaceships and stuff. Okay, I understand that. But still, it's like, this is a dude, you can beat him up without taking away his regeneration. You can just knock him out cold. I imagine some dude just walking up to Doctor, just wind up his fist, bah! Knock him clean the fuck out. It's like, this is a street level character with some time travel stuff. Like it's not innate to him. He can't willingly travel through time. He can predict the future and stuff, but he doesn't really use it in a combat setting. There's so many times where the Doctor has just been helpless just because he didn't have the TARDIS. And the show keeps hyping, oh, the fury of a Time Lord. He's a dude. Just beat his ass. If he regenerates, just beat his ass again. I'm so tired of Batman syndrome characters. Like, he's both better and worse than Batman. He's better in the sense that he has some legit powers, but he's worse in the sense that the powers really aren't that big. It's not like a Spider-Man. Spider-Man would beat the living snot out of the Doctor in a random encounter. If the Doctor and Spider-Man just randomly encounter, Spider-Man is gonna kick his ass. That screwdriver ain't doing nothing to Spider-Man. Stop hyping up these street level characters, bro. I get it. With prep time, like the Doctor with prep time is infinitely superior than Batman with prep time. And people talk about Iron Man. Iron Man it covers himself in a suit and fights in the suit. So you got to give him a pass. That makes sense to me. You got a full body suit to fight in. That makes sense to me. That makes logical sense. The Doctor doesn't do that. Batman usually doesn't do that. He doesn't. He does got the Hellbat suit and stuff. This is a street level character, guys. Point is, the Doctor is a street level character with some time hacks, with some very small time hacks. He can't willingly travel through time. He can predict the future of school. He's telekinetic to a small degree. But it's like, you can literally, if a regular human can intimidate the 11th Doctor, who's one of the strongest, because it's way later in his timeline. If the 11th Doctor can be intimidated by a regular human in a submarine, pick him up, slam him against the wall, I'm like, this is a dude. I believe a regular human, could just beat the snot out of the Doctor. Leave when he regenerates, because no, the regeneration goes everywhere. Then come back, beat the snot out of him again. Leave, come back, just keep beating him until he runs out of generations. It's different because like Rick Sanchez is he's got implants and stuff, which the Doctor can easily like just. In this fight with Dean, the Doctor and Rick, you gotta give them both. You gotta give them both prep time, and with prep time, the Doctor would definitely win. Anyway, guys, is Doctor Who overhyped in terms of power scaling? Tell me what you guys think below. See you guys later.